Morning, guys. I'm up here on a windy hill by a deer stand. So this is where I had cleaned out that pond, that tank that was leaking, trying to seal it off, which did not work. That may be on a part 2 of this video or whatever. I got a couple videos coming out and I'll try to keep everything in order, but sitting up here in the deer stand, this gentleman just can't really see a whole lot of area because the cedar trees, he grew up on this property, and just over time these cedar trees have taken over and blocked his view. He said he used to hunt up here and he could see all the way around and everywhere. And so like this tree here, it's got a little ribbon on it, but those trees got a ribbon on it. This tree's got a ribbon on it. Those trees got a ribbon on it. Well, my GoPro battery again says 60% full and the camera keeps dying on me, but these trees got ribbon on them. I know y'all probably can't see them, especially when I'm in the dozer or up there, but these trees that got a ribbon on it, he wants me to take them out. He can't see anymore like he used to, and he likes to be able to see the view from down up here when he's hunting and stuff up here. Just likes to be able to see more, so wants me to come in here and take out a lot of these big little cedar trees that are just kind of in the way from seeing the view. So I'll set y'all up on the dozer, guys. There's going to be a couple little jobs and things I do here, but I'll bring y'all along, let y'all watch. Whoops, my bad. Y'all hang on, I'll get all this cleaned up, bring y'all back in a minute. Alright guys, I got that all cleared out, knocked down. Y'all can see the difference now. Open that up some. And then over here on this side, when you're in the deer stand, I got this cleared out. Kind of made a sendero lane going through down there. Little shooting lane. And then one down at the feeder. Just kind of opened some of that up. I did a little bit more going out. He's got some other places. He's got some other places on this trail. He's got some other places going down this road that he's got a deer stand and feeder where I opened it up. I'll show y'all that here in just a minute. There was a couple trees in there. I pushed back. And some right here. I pushed back. And then going to his deer stand, there was some right in the way I knocked down. Kind of opened that up a little more for him. Then down here a little ways, tree, it had fallen, and I pushed it all over there in a pile. Just kind of cleaned this corner up here. I got a bunch more oak trees I gotta clear out around on the other side of his property, so I'll bring y'all back when I get over there to that section, that part. Kind of the same thing as what I'm doing on the excavator. Kind of the same thing I'm doing over there at that other property, cleaning out from under them oak trees. So anyways, I'll bring y'all back, guys, and on the next part. Y'all stay tuned. So y'all just saw on the video of me cleaning some of them cedars up there on the hill. So now the gentleman wants me to come down here. Same thing as where I'm at over there. I don't know which order I'll put these videos in, but anyways, this guy wants me to clean up around these big, nice live oak trees, kind of make it nice and better looking over here. But he doesn't want me to burn. He doesn't want to burn the trees, you know, push them up and burn them, which in this area, of course, that's the best way to do it. But he's not wanting to do that, so I'm gonna start right here, dig a big old hole right here where we can put all the dirt, we can put all the cedar trees in this hole right here. I'm gonna dig him a big hole right here where we can put some of them cedar trees and let them rot down, and then kind of run over them, smash them, and then cover them up. Maybe one day he might want to burn, but for now he wants to do it like this. So I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse. This is gonna take me a bit, so I'll put y'all on a time lapse, and we'll get started, guys. Y'all stay tuned.
Ready.
Alright guys, about got all that topsoil stripped. I'll go in here and set y'all up on the dozer and let y'all see some of that material rolling. Oh, y'all about got it, or I about lost it. bring y'all back in a minute. Dozer, get the ripper. They pay off. Alright guys, rinse, wash, and repeat. I'm probably, I don't know, 5 foot deep right here. So each time I rip, it's probably, you know, 2 foot, 2.5 foot and a half. So I'm gonna keep pushing. We got a lot of cedar trees to put in the hole, so y'all stay tuned. I'll keep pushing. Well, I got a big pile of brush that I cleaned out from those oak trees, and a little hole. It don't take much of this brush to fill that hole up. I'm gonna leave that brush right there. That way the owner can see how much is gonna be going in there, and see if he wants to keep digging a hole and burying this stuff. It's gonna fill up fast. It looks nice. Looks a lot nicer up here, but it's gonna take a lot of hole to fill all that brush. I got a lot more cedars to take down all the way along this ridge. So, appreciate y'all watching, guys. I'll bring y'all back. There'll be a part 2, 3, whatever, 4, I don't know. See how. This is already 2 days into one video, so I don't know if y'all would want to, you know, 1 day, 1 video, 2 days, 2 videos, or y'all may split it up, or it's kind of the same stuff, so I'm not trying to bore anybody with the same old stuff. I try to do the job, several things at a time on one video. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We'll see y'all on the next one. God bless.